So what's up people, welcome to a new video on the channel. Today I was thinking about doing a video and comparing a little bit ray tracing and without ray tracing in Battlefield 2042. Ray tracing makes a game look better, but it also drains your FPS. So it's kind of a balance between if you want to make it look good or if you want to make it look like, I don't know, you get better frames, and if you put ray tracing you get better lighting and stuff. But the lighting these days are so good in games that you generally don't see that much difference if you're playing on a good computer. But we are going to try ray tracing, and actually it's on already. Now I understand. Okay, so that's on already, guys. There is ray tracing in this. That was more than I knew, actually. I thought I didn't play with ray tracing. So basically I'm playing Ultra and I'm running ray tracing on. So if I would put that off, it would probably increase my frames a lot. But we can make a game with ray tracing then. I'm gonna just see if it's actually that's all you have on ray tracing. Just to see. This is minimap. This is nothing extra like that. This is general, so it's gotta be that is ray tracing in this game. Ray traced ambient occlusion. And you have reflex low latency, and that's supposed to increase the frames even if you're running ray tracing. But we will take a look, and let's play like 5 minutes of we can do breakthrough actually. 64 players. And I thought the lightning looked really good in this, and then when we're in the game I can switch up ray tracing and then see if I can do that, or if I have to and see if we make any difference whatsoever in this game when we have it on and when we have it off. I don't think it's gonna make super much difference though, but we will see. I thought the lightning looked really good, but I thought I had ray tracing off, so that was why I was a bit surprised basically. But let's say we play like 5 minutes. Around there. This map is probably one of the best for ray tracing actually, because this map really shines. It's a really good looking map and everything, so yeah. There is one thing I haven't seen in Battlefield yet, and that's the boats and ships and stuff. I wonder if they left it out or if it was just not part of the maps I played. I haven't seen really that much naval in this Battlefield, and I don't know if it's because they got so much stuff bad in the beginning, or if it's, yeah, I just wonder if they got too bad of a rep too, and that's why they didn't do it, or if it's something else. I really don't know why. So to remind everybody, this is just to show off the ray tracing in the game basically, and I will, as I said, play like 5 minutes of it, and then I will show without the ray tracing. See the difference would be, actually I should have put on frames as well. I need to get a good program where I can show that. For some reason when you put it frame thing on the video highlights, it doesn't really what do you call it, it doesn't show for me when I'm recording it. It shows for myself, but it just doesn't show. I think at least I think it takes like maybe 40% of your frame rates for sure if you're running ray tracing. But you can already see here that it's the lightning and the ray tracing and everything looks pretty sweet. I'm running this on the 3070 by the way. So this is basically Ultra 2K with ray tracing on. And you can just see in some detail that it's like the servers are a little bit whack. I found out has also been lately. I don't know if it's too many people coming online or if they haven't already like if they haven't bumped them up. I think a lot of more people are playing this game right now because first of all they improved the game a ton, and I think a lot of Battlefield players, OGs back in the days that thought Battlefield was fun, maybe got a bad start with this one. It's coming back. You can see the particle effects and stuff is also a little bit with ray tracing. I'm running like a barrel with this one. You can see the lighting on map is pretty sweet, and you can see a little bit ambient occlusion as they call it. You can really feel you're playing it with some ray tracing. At least I can feel it or see it. We're gonna turn it off and we'll see if we make any difference, because it's gonna sag your frames a little bit, so you better like. But sometimes it's worth it if you have a good PC. You want to make it look good, so. You can see if you can see lightning, for example. Here you have it, like that's a little bit of it. Overall, you can see the difference if you like. How many did I miss there? I remember there. This game is really fun. They bounced it up a little bit more. Like they made it so much better lately. It's insane actually what they did. This game was kind of bad in the beginning, then they just fixed it up. As you can see here, you can see a little bit here. You can see my shadows there, maybe a little bit ray tracing. And here you can probably see it as well. I'm gonna play 2 minutes more, and then I'm gonna switch my graphic settings and see if it make any difference, or if it's just superficial, as you would say it, and it just bottles your frame basically.
We are securing objective Bravo 2.
I don't think it's gonna bother for your frames anyhow if you have a good graphic card. I'm running 3070 as I said with 2K on Ultra and ray tracing, so it doesn't really bother me like my setup. I mean, these games are, don't get me wrong, they are pretty heavy. But I also think the servers is worse than they were before because a lot of more players are playing. It's just a cool game right now. Like, if you like enjoy Battlefield, you're gonna dig this game, that's for sure. I know it's gonna. Oh, how did he survive that? I'm gonna die there. Oh. Hopefully I don't have to restart and I just reset the video and do it again. There is something with this game. I don't know what they nailed, but there's something got me coming back for this game. You can die a lot and stuff and have bad days in this game too, but after all it's a pretty pleasant experience. And it's a multiplayer that you can play over and over again, and it doesn't like... It's just a fun multiplayer. So let's see if we can kill somebody here, and then we can go to... Maybe that guy. No. This gun is kind of bad though for long combat. This is an SMG I'm running right now, so... Here you can see the little bit of a lightning as well. Like these kind of lightning effects there, for example, is a little bit ray tracing, I'm pretty sure, and here too. But it makes it more immersive for my sense, like it looks better and it makes more immersive. As long as your computer, as long as your gameplay doesn't suffer, like FPS wise, I mean, if you can handle it, I would go with on it. I probably get 5 more kills maybe if I turn it off, I'm pretty sure. Because the response time usually also depends on how much frames you got. But is it worth it to be like more kills or look better? I don't know. That was kind of bad. I should have had that kind of. I stood right in front of it. I really don't know what I did there. I would tip that I'm running around 60-70 frames on this. Maybe less, maybe more. This guy is stealing all my kills. I see him. We can switch after this one if I can do without. Oh my gosh, you gotta die. Nope. Yes. How that guy survived my shots, I really don't know. Oh, man. So we're gonna see now, guys. Now I'm gonna do something fun. Let's go into display. Let's turn off this. Now that changes. So let's do resume. Now we're gonna see if just the difference. You can already tell the frames went up with like 50% easily. Maybe the kills do too, I don't know. We're gonna see. We'll play about 5 minutes here and we'll see if we make any difference. Or what do you think? Is it worth it? I can see that the frames increased. I would say about 50% maybe. It seems like it's easier to get kills because I don't have that. But still I can make kills like this when I run with the other ones too. It also depends on how you play a little bit. But so far I can't say like there's so much diff. We're gonna spawn here and see just how it looks. Does it look that much difference, guys? As I said, today games look so good from the start with the lighting and everything. I'm sure it adds a little bit with ray tracing, but is it that much? I'm not sure. Because now this is not ray tracing. Do you notice that much difference? I would say it almost looks better without. Almost. Like, yeah, I don't know. You have more solid frames and you... It's weird. Probably easier to get kills too. So yeah, we give it 3 more minutes. It could be that it just makes it more blurry as well in this version of event. Like, I can say that the frame rates was incredibly increased when I skipped that thing. I don't see like. And I really don't see like what do you call it, what the benefit graphically was this time around. I get better frame rates and the game looks almost the same. So yeah, this is good to know when I'm streaming, because when I stream usually it takes a lot more. You can follow my Twitch or YouTube, for example. I'm streaming both. So. You can see on the guns and it looks a little bit like soft chiller like that. It's a bit sharp in the edges, I would say that. But like nothing more than that. It's insane. I'm wondering if I have some kind of wrong on my like on the ray tracing, if it's really ray tracing, or if it's something else. I have no clue. You see the lightning, like it looks pretty the same. The thing I noticed is a little bit on the gun, mainly on the gun, like how sharp the gun look. But otherwise than that, it's not much. So I think I end the video there, guys. This was just to show, and you can see a little bit here too. Like if we stand here, we're gonna do this. Now I'm gonna put it on. And see, like, let's see what we do. Ray trace. So now we got it on. So that's off then. And we're gonna see resume. You can see a little. Yeah, no, it lagged in the beginning, but you can see a little bit here. It like blurs it out. It makes it more with the shadows and stuff, so it looks more real, I would say. In that sense, it's not that. You see the edges and stuff. It's like kind of smoothing it out. a little bit as well to make it look more real. So yeah, it's like, do you prefer frames or do you prefer it looking a little bit like here, for example? You can sort of see the difference, like the reflections a little bit, like this. It is, when you go back and forth, you realize it just looks more realistic, I would say, with ray tracing on. But yeah, it's your choice. That was just a cool video to do, guys, and yeah, there is a difference for sure, but it's not notable, super notable, but a little bit at least. So yeah, drop a sub and a like, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.